What's up, guys? It's your man RT Ham. I'm in the Iron Man shirt if you don't know who I am. So, first, I just want to start by saying disclaimer, always wear protective gear, like wear mouth guard, wear your headgear, use boxing gloves. Don't use MMA gloves like we were doing. These are not made for sparring sessions such as this. So, that's now that that's out of the way, I just would like to break down some of this and mostly just tell y'all to be safe. One problem that me and him have when we're sparring is that there's a lack of communication on both sides. As you can see, when I'm speeding up, he's being more aggressive, which is not the intent. I'm just trying to put more speed on it because, you practice the way you play. You know what I'm saying? Not that fighting is playing, but practice the way you should, do you whatever sport or competition. As you're seeing, I'm moving around. If you saw the other sparring sessions, I'm moving around a lot better than I did in the previous, but still wasn't that smooth, still getting too low. That's a little weird movement right there. Can't rely on head movement. I gotta move. And look, his feet right there. One thing you'll notice about dude with the blue do-rag on, he's putting a lot of weight on his toes. You don't want to do that. He's not only putting a lot of weight on your knees and your quads, but also look, you see how he's having to move around so much? It's forcing him to move a lot. And I'm in the center of the ring, or the garage, if you will. I'm using my jab to control him to go one way, because then I know where he's going for sure. So that's why I throw that hook right there. He barely missed him. That was just sloppy on my part right there. Just duck your head and stuff like that. When it gets messy, just back up. Or move to the side. Move laterally. Do something. Move out the way. You do not have to keep engaging. You keep engaging, that's how you end up in a brawl. That's how someone gets knocked out. See, right here, I got scratched in my face. At first, I thought maybe the punch just hit me weird, because I remember it pulled on my eyelid a little bit. He said his shoulder hurt on this. But you see in the replay, he just scratched me with the palm of his glove. I don't know what he was going for. I think he went into panic mode. I was fine. We went another round. Or we finished the round, sorry. He said his shoulder was hurting. I don't know what was up with that. So. I'm not going to say I look good or he looks good in any of this, to be honest. I'd say on my part, I did a lot better with keeping that rear hand up, but my chin does need to be tucked, and I also used that lead hand too much, and I wasn't focusing on the center line. Like right there, I was moving off the center line pretty well, but right here, I should have just kept the center of the ring, and I'm chasing him. I'm trying to be more aggressive. See that hook? I just threw it out there for no reason. I can't be swinging like that. I'm trying to finish the round out strong.
This guy was trying to pressure him because he's freaking.
All right, round two. So he started off in the center this time. But look at his move. See, the footwork just doesn't make sense, to be honest. And then me, I'm relying too much on head movement. I gotta be sharper on my punches. I throw them out there because honestly, part of it is I'm not trying to hurt the other guy, because most of these videos y'all see, I am sparring with like childhood friends and stuff like that. None of us are really that experienced or anything. We love fighting, but we just haven't joined the gym. Not that we just sit there wrestling in backyards or anything like that, but right here we just don't have a good communication. I also should have took the outside with our feet. We were looking at it. I should have pushed on the outside and hit him with my rear hand. Hit him with the two. But yeah, you can tell he was slowing down right here. He was trying to go a slower pace, catch his breath and stuff. He was trying to fight on the outside because the other sparring sessions, people told him that he should be on the outside. He is a lankier guy, so I do agree, but he's not good on the outside. It's because he's trying to pressure you. Problem is, every time you move in, I know when you're about to punch. You know what I mean? See right there, like I used the head slip 2 seconds ago. I'm just throwing a jab just to keep him at distance. I really didn't need to. I bet you I would have landed a lot more shots if I just would have stayed there. Wouldn't have telegraphed anything. I started forcing him to circle around in one direction. Try to set up the hook. See right there.
Nah, no, okay.
Damn, bro.
You okay?
Nah, bro, I got you good.
Nah, you hit my teeth. That's kind of rough.
It is the
Hey,
dumbest
look at my
thing.
finger.
Like, right now, to this day, this was like 2 weeks ago. I have a scar on my finger from this crap. Because I hit dude in the tooth. I caught him at such a weird angle. My hand just started bleeding.
Damn.
So I had to go
Tooth
clean
hit
it
my
off.
finger. Let me hear that sentence again. Your tooth hit my finger. Why is your mouth open?
Bro, I breathed in.
Well, you're lucky it wasn't the boxing gloves. Jesus.
Oh, that was bad.
Boy would have had a tooth go. Oh my gosh, man. 3 minutes, right? Yep.
All right, third round. The reason why we got boxing gloves on now is because, you know, my finger kept bleeding. So, but I wanted to do another round in. Feel like I didn't do anything, you know. We did longer rounds this time than we usually do. So that's why this video is a little bit longer. But yeah. Always have a mouth guard on and always keep your chin tucked. Never have your mouth open. Just want to reiterate that. And things that I do, don't get too low. Don't duck. Like, I have my head up, but don't duck. Because it still leaves you a very vulnerable spot. Especially because you can't move your feet when you're just ducking like that. See right here, I was doing a lot better at controlling the ring. I shouldn't have switched stances right there, unless I fully commit to cutting them off. But my guard was a lot higher this time around. I actually used my hand like to kind of just parry the punches more. Like at first I had it on my cheek, but this time I had it more pointed towards him, like the side of my fist, if that makes sense. That way it comes out more, so like you can't even make contact with my nose. See that's weird. See, you gotta keep your chin tucked. Can't rely on head movement. I would've got rocked if somebody with more experience would've threw something at me. That's a good head slip right there though. Good movement. Got a little sloppy there. See, if you keep your chin tucked, when you're throwing the straights and jabs, it'll protect you from that. Like I just went into, it'll protect you from that. You wouldn't get hit by that. Because the shoulder should be right there. Chin tucked, your shoulder should already be right there. Like, every time. I'm just throwing that jab a little too much too. Not a little too much, very much, a lot, actually. See, that was a good switch of stance right there. If you notice, for guys on the outside, don't do that. He cornered himself.
Just stop it. I caught him good. I caught him on his jaw.
What you're gonna see is, I'm gonna hit him right here. Boom, boom, boom. At first, I thought, I didn't even realize that the other one landed before that. That punch right here, boom, and it boom. I knew those two landed. I didn't know that one, boom. You know, not that boom right there. But it rocked him, so he stopped the round. So, guys, just be safe. Remember, like, subscribe. RT Ham, out.
Perfect.